That's not the canonical way Leon's supposed to die. Once more with feeling. But this time, I'm ready. I brought a bigger gun. Bigger in size, but in... Oh, great. But in firepower, probably not. Does a lot of good against plants. At least there's that. Now, just in case. Alright, now for the fun part. Getting them over here. Because I can't remember how many there are in here. Probably one more. So, just that one vine. Any others? There was just those two. You've got to be kidding. Nope. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Resident Evil 2. In the last episode, we explored the underside of the police station, actually. We made it to the Umbrella Labs. And we met our tragic fate to a plant. A plant. But now they are both dead, and I can't... Oh, never mind. I'm not even going to exclaim how sad I am at myself. But now that that is taken care of, we got some more Magnum bullets, 16. We got the equivalent of 2 full clips, which is good because I basically used all my Magnum ammo to get back to this point. Don't judge me, okay? And speaking of which, when we go back to my item tory, you'll notice there's a couple inconsistencies as far as how much ammo I should have and shouldn't have. And there's a very good reason for that. But let's go ahead and use this key and see what we can do next. Let's see, nothing else here, I wonder. Yep, still locked. I need that master key. And the only key that we have is the power room key. That is the one room that we need to go check. Now, there are a couple things, just a few small things I noticed when going back and having to redo it again. And, fun fact, I actually died again on my way back. But there's a small thing, a small detail I never showed in any of my playthroughs. Technically, you can only do this in Scenario B, but I might as well show it now while I have the chance. It is the most insignificant detail you have ever seen. How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you!
You murdered my husband.
Actually, have you been paying attention? He's crawling around somewhere.
You came for the G-Virus, didn't you?
I came for Ada's G-something, if you know what I mean.
My husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working
There is literally a red spy in the base.
about?
A red spy is in the base?
You really don't know anything, do you?
Don't ask Leon to think. It'll hurt him too much.
She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth.
That's a lie. Well, you stupid.
And became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
And get something else if you... Okay, I'm done.
I know her. Ada.
I know her, and have known her, for about, an hour?
You're about to die anyway.
Oh, thank you, Mr. X. Please, kill me instead. Well, hello again, Mr. X. And this is one of the very small things that changed. And by the way, I'm on danger. That was very, very frightening. But one of the things I have changed, and it's very unfortunate that I kind of had to do this, while running back through the game, I accidentally used my Magnum on the 2 bosses I had to fight on my way here. So that is entirely my bad. So now I have a bit more handgun ammo than I'm supposed to have. It'll help for later on, and I promise to only use it on bosses except for this Mr. X. Man, I'm just completely screwing this up. If need be, and if the audience actually really wants me to, I will go back and do an entire handgun-only run for bosses. It does sound like a really fun idea, but at this point I've kind of screwed it up. Just because, it wasn't properly planned. It was kind of spur of the moment. Hey, let's do handgun only for bosses. Cool, I just screwed myself out of a lot of ammo. Thanks, me. But yeah, if anybody does want to see a run where I actually do basically only use the handgun, I would be glad to do another run and actually plan it out perfectly. And speaking of perfect, let's go ahead and bring the Magnum back. It is so nice to have ammo for it. Let's go ahead and drop off the shotgun. Don't really need it. And here's what I was talking about. I should have like half of that, but unfortunately I screwed up. So excuse me for screwing that up. And actually I'm going to save that because as soon as I use up all this ammo, I will go ahead and use the Magnum parts to get a free clip. That'll be so much nicer. Now, let's see. There's one thing I want to get. A fully healing item, because I have lost mine. Let's go ahead and combine 3 more greens. And it is very bad that I can't find... There's one more red I can think of, and I know I keep interrupting myself. There's multiple thoughts going through my head, multiple scenes that I have already seen multiple times, seen, have I said it enough? And I think there's one more red out and about somewhere that I can pick up before the end of the game. So, the one thing I wanted to show you, like I said, very insignificant, but it actually does have some significance. Like, I don't have to show you this. But it's down here where the liquors were. I was looking high and low for other items I may have missed, and maybe some handgun ammo I may have missed, until I found this. Right here is a very small scene where you check it. It's an iron smelting pool. Very observant of you, Leon. But when you read that incorrectly, it says, okay, it's an iron smelting pool. It's only for employees. So only employees are allowed inside that boiling lava. We'll have to keep that in mind if something were to ever fall in there. I don't know what's going to happen. I just thought that was really funny. Like I said, irrelevant, but somewhat relevant to what's going to be happening here soon. Now to use the power room key. I actually didn't show this off earlier in this run, but this is the only place you need to use this key. And there's nothing over here, no secrets, no shinies. Get rid of that key, and now we have our inventory back. The way I want it, because I'm a little OCD when it comes to like having one thing out of place. I always want to have a weapon at the beginning. You never know why.
I love these new Air Jordans. Excuse me, sir, do you know where the bathroom is? Hey!
Run!
Ada! Ada!
Oh! I dropped a contact!
Okay, that was just silly. The plan for the corporate hot tub goes awry.
Leon.
I made one filthy peanut butter and jelly sandwich and got it all over my arm.
I can't just leave you behind.
Like I did all those times to you? Shut up, Ada.
Just a woman who fell in love with me.
I have a short-term memory, so I fall in love with any guy that looks at me for more than 10 seconds. Woohoo!
Ada.
Wait.
No.
Yes. You know, with the electricity going on in the background, their relationship was very electric, as well as current.
Truck sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the...
AKA, you're boned.
I will always remember you.
Who are you again?
Goodbye.
You'll finally wait. I mean, I know I shouldn't laugh, but Leon, you've known her for the full extent of about 3 hours. Oh, look! Ada's got a Kit Kat in her pocket! Really, dude, you have no reason to be shouting her name into the sky. And maybe for more dramatic effect, you'll shoot your Magnum in the sky and waste a whole clip. And by the way, Mr. X is an employee of Umbrella. He went into the employee pool of lava. But now we have 2 more stops.
Seriously, did nobody else see that dive? High five, bro! I'll never be able to do that again.
Leon, you made it.
Claire?
Hey Claire, I'm all of a sudden single. Wanna go out?
Honestly, but never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must.
Wait, why did you leave her there? I thought you were taking care of her. Claire, this is why we can't have children.
I still have a few ends to take care of.
Like Annette's screwed up mind.
Hello? Claire, are you there? Claire! The security office?
Metal Gear? Sorry to keep you in anticipation, but we've got 2 more rooms to see. We are not heading there yet. The one place we are heading, though, there was a locked door that needed the master key. We are heading there next. We are not going to use the elevator and go down into the dark depths. We need to head to one more room first. So let's get out of here. Ada, I'm so sorry, baby. I could have saved you. But I've only known you for like 2 hours. I don't think I even know your birthday, let alone your favorite color. So really, I can't say I loved you. Sorry, hun. It just wasn't meant to be. Actually, what does the master key say? 100% run. It looks very important. So going through this entire scenario, Leon's picking up herbs and looking. These have medicinal uses. He's picking up his Magnum. He goes, oh, this is a Colt 45 or whatever model of gun it is. And then all of a sudden he decrees, but looking at this key, this is very important. The Master of Observation, Leon Kennedy. It should go without saying that if you try to use the master key in the back, where you would normally use it to go down to the depths of the Umbrella Labs, if you try to use it there, you actually won't go anywhere because Leon's thinking, oh wait, I gotta go get Sherry, and the only other place I can't go to. So, let's go ahead and use the master key. The first time I played this, I actually thought, we're still gonna have it in our inventory, what's gonna happen now? Oh. Jeez, I can't believe it. First, I lose my girlfriend that I've known for a few minutes, and then Claire tells me to get the kid. God! Worst day on the force ever. Well, at least I have Ada's Kit Kat bar to remember her by. Sherry, do you want some? Sherry acquired. She is now a usable item. Now, will we be able to go back outside? Ah, I knew it. The only important item that was in there was Sherry Birkin. And now we can leave. Seriously, they build all of that up. They even lock the door that you should be able to open. And then, bam, a Sherry. Well, it's a good thing Claire's taking care of everything on the other end. I mean, I would hate to fight something big and beasty. I don't want to fight any more bosses, please, Bobby. No more. At least not while I have a kid in my arms. Hey, Sherry, look! One of the guys on the force told me what this is. They call it a choo-choo train. This thing explores galaxies! Thud.
Just rest here for now.
Leon's talking to her as if she's actually conscious right now. He's talking to the unconscious girl going, hey, stay here, don't move. It's like talking to a sleeping person and asking them not to talk. Of course, some people talk in their sleep, so I guess my point is irrelevant. But now, it's time to gear up for war. I'm actually very glad we were able to drop off Sherry, or else that would be a really weird final fight. Having to fight with Sherry on your back. That'd be weird, man. And also very difficult. Let's go ahead and pick up this ink ribbon that's here. I do not need any more ink ribbons. It is actually ridiculous how many ink ribbons I still have. The platform key is the only thing we came back here for. And let's see. I want to keep the Magnum. I've got to keep that. So how about, just to free up some space, we'll drop off the ammo, because I've got a free clip right here. I'll need it on the way back. Ink ribbon. Actually, I think I will save. let me get everything situated, and then I'll meet you back here in a sec. Alright, so here's what I'm taking into the fight with me. The Magnum for anything that's not a boss, and my handgun bullets. Now, I'm going to be doing the math in post and seeing how many bullets I actually saved and how many I actually needed to finish the game when killing the bosses. So I'm going to do the math for you in the background, and we'll see if I actually did need to save these bullets or not. That's going to be interesting to see on whether it was planned out down to the single bullet. That would be interesting to do. In fact, you might see something on screen. I'm just going to give myself stuff to do since this is going to be the same thing we've already seen. And by the way, is Claire here yet? I wonder. Or is she still upstairs fighting Birkin? She's still fighting the dog. Okay. I already knew that, but I thought I would just add something to this finale here. And gotta open this up. We can't because the power is not supplied, of course. So now we gotta go through the entire train station, which I'm kinda glad this place has an underground train. You wouldn't think it'd be useful, but
5 minutes until detonation.
oh dear, a whole 5 minutes until this place blows to Kingdom Come? Awesome! Resident Evil tradition, you have to have a time limit. Especially when the big baddies are coming up. We already know of one bad guy who's not dead yet. Let's go take him out for good. If he shows up, I mean, if he wants to be, you know, the pacifist monster. I mean, I know he already hurt Ada, but he might turn over a new leaf. And this is bad. Oh my. Okay. Well, fine. If you're going to play that way, screw it. Yeah, if I run out, I run out. Just going to have to run past everything. And off we go. This is going to be fun. For one reason and one reason only. If I run out of inventory space, I won't be able to beat this boss. Unless I pull some, like, really drastic moves. And I love this, too. It actually frees you up the space for the final weapon you need. That's kind of clever.
All spotlights on me. Finally, it is my time to shine. My acting career begins today because I am on fire. Give me a hug, Leon. Oh, I got something on my mouth.
And here he is, Mr. X, for the very last time. He is very, very fast and very, very deadly. But the thing is, even though it looks like he's doing a lot, he actually isn't. Now, I love it. He actually goes in for his hug move, and it's just hilarious to see. He actually does like a swooping hug. Are you kidding? No, it's not. It's Sherry. Oh, jeez. I wasn't even paying attention. All right, here we go. We have the R launcher. We're going to shoot letters at him. And I just noticed it has 2 shots, just in case. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? I said just in case, and I miss him at point blank. Ooh, this is kind of bad. I think I can take one more hit. Please don't miss.
Game over.
Oh man, I was hoping Won't Get Fooled Again would play. I was waiting the entire game for that. Oh wait, I've got another one. You broke my heart, so I'll break you. Yeah!
Pro tip, don't shoot him at point blank with a rocket launcher. That was stupid. I didn't think those could miss. Like, almost every rocket launcher in Resident Evil game, if you point it at the bad guy and shout bang, something will happen. That actually, like, shocked me. I even joked about it right before that. But anyway, let's get out of here. We've got 3 minutes to spare. Let's blow this place. It's about to blow up. I'm a terrible person. And let's see. I'm going to drop off this rocket launcher since I've already used up its shot. I don't need this anymore. Drop it off, get our items together, and I love the fact that the timer does not keep going while you're in the item box. That is so helpful. Let's see. Oops. Let's go ahead and make... I know this doesn't make any difference, but it does to me. It's just like that feeling. It's like, oh, what if I combine them, it'll work better, right? Not really, but hey, it's the thought that counts. We have a silenced magnum about to blow up zombie heads. Hi, guys! Oh, this is a great feeling. I love how it also has, like, the actual kickback of what a magnum would have. When I actually made a comment about the magnums and how, you know, how hard is it to shoot one of those things, a lot of you actually responded saying, oh, yeah, it's freaking kickback, dude. It actually kind of hurts. So, thanks for responding. Is there anything else back here? No, I didn't think so. Claire's still, you know, messing with a dog, you know, a girl and her dog. Silly girl. Sherry, I told you not to activate the self-destruct. What is wrong with you? Anyway, let's get out of here. Now leaving Raccoon City.
As they make their daring getaway on the fastest train imaginable. You know, had this been all about trains, this could have been a decent platformer. I'm sorry.
And they were never heard from again.
Oh, never mind. Quick, use her as a shield! How am I gonna explain this to her mom?
Sherry's unconscious.
Antidote. If I give it to her.
It's not working, Claire. I'll have to give you mouth to mouth. Let's see if it works.
Come on, Sherry, wake up! Wake up!
I know this might be a bad time, but do you want to go out, Claire?
Claire?
Damn it, it worked! We'll see you in another game, young lady.
Sherry, you're gonna be okay. Thanks, Claire.
It's
By the way, my shoulder hurts.
I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Oh no, the game is starting over! Oh well, this game's pretty good. I'll play it again. Time to reminisce about my girlfriend.
Goodbye, Ada.
Whoa, she's trying to stop the train. Maybe she really does love me.
And now for the part I was legitimately terrified of.
What was that?
For the sake of this run, this is the part I was dreading. But seeing as how my ammo stock is A-okay, I feel kind of disappointed that I didn't go back and redo it.
Warning, biohazardous outbreak imminent.
Seriously? I think this thing has a couple bugs. I let out one crop dusting and it thinks it's a biohazard outbreak. Seriously.
What's wrong?
Do you see the timer, Claire? I need to get in there!
But this doesn't mean I won't put on a good show. So let's take on the final boss with a handgun only. That may seem like, you know, something within the realm of possibility considering how much we have. But then you also gotta think, this monster is a giant sponge.
Invite me to your parties! Okay, I think the designer was right. This train is one size too small for me. Just got to fit the rest of me in here. Excuse me, sir, can you help me in? Alright. Well, now that I'm here, allow me to sing my theme song. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Me! I'm trying to give you a high five and you won't get close enough.
He has reached maximum monstrosity, maximum ugliness. This is Sponge Birkin, as I would like to call him. It's more the final form of Birkin, but he just looks like a giant sponge. And speaking of which, he is a bullet sponge. I thought it was easy taking him out with the spark shot. No way! Trying to take him out with a handgun is a lot more difficult. Especially when he uses those tentacles. That's just not nice. So let's see if I can actually take him out before he gets up here. That would be very bad. Oh, he's getting a little too close. How am I doing? Caution? Uh-oh. That's... Oh, wow. Okay, come on. Let's see, how we doing? Danger! All right. I'm glad I checked that. Go ahead and combine it there. No. No, it is not going to end like this. And by the way, if you get too close, he will actually take a bite out of you. He will use that giant sponge maw and take a bite out of you. And thankfully, we were able to kill him. How much ammo did we end up with?
No, seriously, if I were to use you as a puppet, I would be able to speak while gargling water. You don't believe me, and now look at that, I've turned into a pile of crap.
The final tally was...
Hey! Hey! I'm not done with you yet! Would you get back here and pick me up? I don't want to be sludge. I promise I'll be better. Please? Please? Well, fine. See if I invite you to my next tea party.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked. Claire? What is this? Stay back.
This is not good.
Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train, right? I can do it. But... Come and get me. I'm right here. Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah! Okay, hold on.
Push the switch over there!
Got it!
Finally, the exit.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here.
Claire!
I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run! So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible.
No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
God, I love this song. And I love how Leon just declares, we are gonna take out Umbrella. Us three. That means you, Sherry. You've got experience with monsters. We can take out Umbrella ourselves. And so everyone else would move on to do their own thing against the Umbrella Corporation. But that is it. That is the end of the Resident Evil 2 Let's Play. It's about time, if I do say so myself. I still enjoyed every second of it, and I do like how a lot of people still do consider this scenario to be the canonical way the story happened, having Leon take out the final monster while Claire was off doing her own thing and saving Sherry Birkin so she could come back later into a different game. So, very thoughtful, and the way Resident Evil 2 is designed, playing one scenario interacts with the other one. That was a brilliant idea. The first one only had the 2 scenarios, which were basically normal and hard mode, and then you get this, which has 4 different scenarios, 2 different ways to play one character's story. So, I absolutely adore this game, and I'm glad I was able to play it for you guys. Oh, Leon, I actually made a mistake last time I mentioned you in the credits. You've had 3 different voice actors. Now, as far as Resident Evil 2 content goes, this is the end of the main story and technically the end of the LP, but there are still plenty more bonus episodes to do. I still have to show you the Survivor mode. There is also a completely separate mode, the Extra Chapters, which I will have to show off as well. Those might take a little longer to make. I have to do my research on them and make sure I'm doing them correctly. But, yeah, the LP is over and done with. It's really surprising. I started this back in February, and it's kind of sad to see it go. I've definitely enjoyed playing this game. I love me some Resident Evil, and having to play one of my favorites was a treat. Camilla. Oh, you make me laugh every time I read your Twitter posts. You absolutely hate us Americans. By the way, I adore Wonderful 101. Capcom, can I buy you? I really hope that joke is irrelevant for a while. Ugh, peace of mind. I did play Resident Evil 2. And now for the part I always look forward to. This was probably the worst run I have ever played. Leon's B scenario. But let's see, what are we talking? We are looking at a final grade of a B. A B. Yeah, that was perfect. A little over 3 hours. B ranking for Leon B. Number of saves, 9. I am really sad about the number of saves, but yeah, I had to do a couple things behind the scenes to fix a few things. But 3 hours, not too bad. And now... there we go. We are all done. So let's see, after Leon B, that will make it Claire. No. Oh, whatever. I'll just save it right here. Just because I can't brain properly right now. Okay, it is Claire, eh? Now it's time to play another scenario. Just as long as I make new save data. If I don't do that, then, forget you. And that's got actually a really cool picture in the background. I never actually took time to look at it. That's Raccoon City. It's either that or the set of Resident Evil Survivor. Not Survivor. Oh my god. Resident Evil Outbreak. A game that I don't really care for. And we now have EX Battle 1. Again and again and again. And just another hint for the unlockable costumes. And there is something special about some of the costumes, and I'll get to that when we get to unlockables. Yeah, that's mean. That is so mean. I've actually tried that legitimately, and it ain't easy. That is it. We have completed Resident Evil 2. So the next thing you are going to see, as far as Resident Evil 2, will probably be unlockables. There's quite a few things to unlock in this, and it is very difficult to do. So I will be working on those. If you don't see that first, then you'll probably see something from a range game or from the extra chapters. And while I'm here, I might as well show you. If you go to arrange data, you can get to your extra battles. And again, I'll be showing off in the unlockables video how to actually get these. Because Extra Battle 2, I can't even remember off the top of my head how to unlock that. But until the next Let's Play, we'll be finishing up Corpse Party, and then we'll move on to something completely different. This is the Niskel, signing out.